Good evening. It's October 6th, 2024. We're critiquing the news. The article on your screen is from the Sunday Mail and it's titled Hurry Up and Wait on Social Housing. And it seems there's 46,000 Queenslanders waiting for what we used to call a Housing Commission house or flat. And if Labor wanted to fix the housing crisis that they and the Liberals created, they could at the stroke of a pen. All they need to do is undo the legislation and regulations that created it. Federal Labor first needs to set permanent inbound migration to net zero. That's the only net zero we actually need. Then they need to cancel most of the temporary residence visas and send their holders back home. That'd free up a huge number of homes and solve much of the short-term housing crisis. State Labor needs to modify its tenancy laws to return full property rights to property owners to encourage investors back into the rental property market. Then they need to wind back their anti-development laws to allow developers to open up new suburbs and towns. They also need to wind back construction laws, particularly those related to the climate change myth, and allow people to live in a shed or a garage if they choose to. A shed or a garage is still better than a car or a tent. The housing crisis is solely the government's fault, as only the government can create a problem of that size. The government cannot fix the problem it created by taking money from the productive sector and redistributing it to the welfare class as social housing. Attempting to do so can only make it worse and create other unintended consequences.